Big play by Force, who overall, I think he's been a very consistent laner, a very consistent kind of, no pun intended here, force for GEEK SLATE as a whole, especially and then still in Lima, as Skem's going to use that additional move speed to get out of that tricky situation. Zhao should have a leap.
Yeah, he has 2 leaps. Just
yeah, he's just baiting them.
And in fact, Boomy is just going to die. Drop Tombstone as well.
Not sure what.
Here's a present for you.
Yeah. Does he have the golden one as well? He does have.
Hero against Mirana is that now that you're not just a lane winner, your Tombstone is always a nuisance for that stupid arrow.
Yep.
Right, so then that becomes a big issue later on. As a top lane, Akashi is forced to activate Rage. He wants to go for Force, but he knows Force has a surge. There's no point in committing here too hard. However, glimpsing him back, and no commitment needed. Just a simple glimpse will do the trick.
Boomy as well to secure the kill. I wanted to make sure he got it.
Okay, whatever. It's Buck.
Yeah.
On the note with Force,
yeah,
I will say that.
Oh, hold on, sorry, there's a Doom mid.
Oh,
I don't know, I'm apologizing to you. It's not my fault.
Oh no, it is your fault. Look at this Undying dying because of you, Richie. Look at him. Look at him. Watch his eyes as they lose the last remnants of his HP. And Cox gets pushed out of his own. Oh no, he doesn't. He gets pushed to the edge of the kinetic field, now to the edge of his life. Reinforcements are here. They get rid of the Disruptor, who does glimpse Cox before he dies. And with that didn't help him at all. Mac is now stuck in the cogs, can't swashbuckle. Perfect arrow timing. Just the swashbuckle is coming off cooldown.
Yeah. Really nice tag team there between four. Well, really.
It's a hostage negotiation here. I mean, Bloodseeker is the fastest. I would say, as in the top lane, they're killing off the Lifestealer. This carry can be the fastest farming carry in the game if he gets
like vacuum into Mirana arrow, and then you can't bang your drums of slime.
Nope, hookshot misses. Maybe. We'll see, we'll see. Vacuum into Clockwork. And oh, Sonic Field to Kinetic Field. Both useless here. They're going for Narman trying to kill him. At least they catch up to Force though, thanks to the Rolling Thunder. That's going to be a dead Force. And the healing will not keep Narman alive either. So it's going to be a pretty big win for Polaris, who punished this pretty aggressive dive.
Glimpse as well, I didn't even think, but it is, part of me, not the worst setup in the world for like a Rolling Thunder stun, although that's a bit of a problem, Cox.
Yeah, I heard a Doom for the Lifestealer. Bloodseeker's behind him.
Arrow
will actually hit. What an arrow.
He's so close, and he's dead.
As a matter of Bloodseeker actually kills him. He did use the Rupture though, so he can't catch up to Mac that way. As the Undying tries to push away this Bloodseeker. Ooh. Well, really low on HP, really low on mana, since of one last blood, right? Scam will dive into decay here, but Cox is still ready to fight. However, Cox lacks the damage, and needs something else. It's going to be a Darkseer for now. It comes with a wall replica. They're going for Buck first, thanks to the battery assault and the vacuum. He's going to go down as they target the next one. It's going to be a simple support in the Undying. Not as valuable, but one more kill surely, unless Cox... No, he's just being harassed a little. Mac realizes he has nothing more to shoot at.
I don't know about that one. He's feeling pretty strong. Does have this diffusal blade. Got delivered mid-fight. Might want to try and keep this fight going. Remember, there's no way it's been 5 seconds and I could move that far. But he was
bottom lane. Cox is in trouble. He has a Doom though. Invest in the creep. What is he gonna do?
Doom, the Ogre Bruiser.
Oh no, Doom! He's finally gonna suffer the wrath of the creep skier, as the creep is dead and he's way too far ahead. Akashi can't arm a toggle with a Doom. The arrow will miss. Where's the Bloodseeker? He's still farming up top. He got a toggle off somehow. He's actually still alive. Oh, it was the mech. It was the mech that healed him. He's gonna die regardless to the Doom procs. As Zhao Noel dies to the rest of the team. Narman gets a nice little hookshot onto 3. Where is a Bloodseeker during this whole fight? They got rid of Mac. They're actually killing off Buck as well. They got rid of Boomy on top of this. CML is the last target, but they're concentrating on the Tombstone instead. And this whole time, Scam just using the movement speed to farm.
He wasn't like blue.
What? He didn't look like one?
He wasn't blue.
I don't understand. Like Blue's Clues?
Like a blue Smurf.
Oh no. Oh no, he didn't have a name that told me his profession.
Right.
That's what confused
me. Like yours, like Ava Plus.
Right, my profession being math.
Are you a Smurf?
Darwin. Okay, Buck is going to die here. Skep is flabbergasted by how easy this is being. Hookshot misses Akashi, actually really nice. Juking in the trees as opposed to in a straight line. Rolling Thunder coming in, the counter initiation for Skep.
There's a Doom ready.
Blade, but he does get stuck in the staircase. Really difficult to hit him from there. Mac instead will decide to go for Cox, who's way too tanky and preserves his BKB, so he'll have to respect this big-ass Doom and let him go.
Man, this is a hero that does very well with it.
Yeah, I see your point. I just think he's very counter this game, so it's really difficult to do anything.
I agree. Look,
but he was not picked in the first phase, right? So I just want to remind people of that. Rupture the Undying over the Pango.
They glimpsed him back, though.
They did glimpse him back. Now from a lure for the Clockwork. They try to use an arrow, and it does hit Buck somehow. Narman Has no cogs here, but he's surviving Mac's attack, and Mac is instead going to be Infernal Bladed. He's burning up. Someone hit him. The vacuum will kill him. And the Bloodseeker is going to run from the top side of the map. He got lost, but now he's found. He's farming the tombstone. Oh, he got distracted. Too much gold around the map. CML instead is going to be chased down by John
leaving the fight again, by the way.
He's going back to farming. Makes perfect sense. Infernal Blade cancels Box's TP, and Box will die once again as CML tries to TP himself. Do we have an arrow? There's creeps along the way, so Jownwell cannot use it. I think it's blocked by a creep, actually.
This guy was going his, but his was inside.
Is he tired of the glimpse? Oh, promo roar. Right, sure. I have a feeling it might be for the glimpse, partially.
Yeah.
Static Storm already used. It's only for the Clockwork, though, and Norman is surprisingly tanky. And he has a 4-step as well. He gets glimpse back, and here comes Skem. He's not going to let his Clockwork die. Activates the BKB himself. Now they're all stuck in the high ground. He gets promo roared. Skem, though, still has the Aegis. Doesn't really care too much right now. Norman has, however, died, and now the Pango wants to punish him. Finally gets ruptured. The Aegis, though, now popped as Doom hits Akashi. Doom is chasing after Akashi with the Infernal Blade.
So fast.
Deals so much damage right now. It's going to be Cox alone that kills off Akashi as Buck is being chased out by Skem, who's hyper fast right now. And Cox to still jump in and go for CML, but they don't have the vision.
Like Wisp?
No, there's the four forces of creation,
right,
and Void Spirits before them, before time existed.
Interesting. Can't Weaver technically exist before that, though?
Yes, but he chooses not to, because he chooses to just be a spider thing. And he's just like cool.
He's an ant. He's a Weaver ant.
Oh, right, yeah. He's an ant spider thing. He's a thing with a lot of legs.
How could you be so precise? Actually, no, Pugna is 8 years old, but mentally he is a genius.
Yeah.
And then when I talk about an ant, something physical, you go, no, spider.
Because I have seen many ants, and Weaver does not crawl into my bathroom.
Boomy, you win an Ag Scepter? That's fascinating.
My offlaner's not offlaning. Let me
I guess so. Like, this could work.
We have Rupture still, right? We do, but he's not using it. They do the Pango instead. That's going to work well as he ruptures Skem. As he ruptures Akashi, who's desperately struggling to find some HP. And instead, he's being forced up and lose all of it. No feasting for this man as Boomy, thanks to his Ags, is surprisingly tanky.
He's big.
Yeah, but he did nothing this fight.
I don't know, man. You're missing 24 strength on Bloodseeker.
Cox.
He's got no BKB here.
For Buck. What Cox does not know is that the real carry is Boomy right now, not Buck.
It kind of is. Give this man a shard. Give him an Echo Saber.
Yeah, I'm with this. Blink Dagger.
Okay.
Blink, Echo, Shard.
Yeah.
Infernal Blade is ouchie.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. And then Level Death, not to mention, right? Yeah, I mean, this is going to work for now, but as soon as they have...
Jao has 4-step. Oh, plus.
Oh, free gem.
I heard a hook shot. I don't know what he hook shot.
Free gem.
Free gem unless they kill Boomy. This task is a little bit difficult though. Skem, don't get distracted. Is the gem? Skem? Oh, he got distracted.
He did, yeah. He should have gone for that kill, I think. But it's fine because I don't think they're completely out of it yet here, Polaris.
They are contesting this run. They're trying to. It's going to be just Norman initiating for now as Doom with the axe surprised the Pango to start. And Pango just can't get away. Now finally rolling himself to safety. Back into the Doom he goes as Lifestealer gets out of the Pango. Trying to save him was impossible. He also got ruptured. So Akashi the target next, who's just going to die to the rupture damage. He ran way too far. An Infernal Blade plus the Blood Right catches up to his poor Disruptor. And now it's time to deal with a big meaty tank that is Boomy. Bach will die as collateral, and they realize Boomy is tanky, but he's also irrelevant.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot of HP here.
Oh, they're going for it now with Infernal Blade? Maybe. Yeah, Bloodseeker has no shard yet. Doesn't matter. They even got a courier to boot. They ignored the Roche. They can just go for tier 3s at this point. Marana has Lincolns, by the way, in case we need any more protection against the one use Bach has this game. They also come up to the Lifestealer.
Wow.
They don't silence him in time. He infests the creep. They should be fine for now. Primal Roar for the Bloodseeker. There's the vacuum. No follow-up.
Oh no,
the follow-up barely. Norman tries to fly away to safety. Static Storm won't catch him, and the Tombstone's already been destroyed. Akashi next target. Cox. Doom's in an area here, making sure to catch up to Akashi, burning him up. Starts the Infernal Blade, gets stuck in the kinetic field though, unfortunately, so he's not going to be able to get the kill onto the enemy carry. Seeker is over. Because this is actually a huge shard for him against the Lifestealer. Because
trying to hold the high ground and then killing people when they try and retreat, but they're just going in.
No Doom. We have Rupture though. Okay. And now maybe killing the Doom as well. Oh, no, he went invisible and they have no detection. So the one thing that beats them is Moonlight Shadow of all things. Narman will survive. Oh, sorry, will die. At least they get that one kill they were looking for as John Well tries to get away. 4 step in 7 seconds. He's going to be fine. Even if zombies chase after him. And of course, GEEK SLATE wants to re-engage. They have a swift blink already on Skem, who's chasing after Zombie Man. Goes for Tombstone first. There's the Vacuum Wall replica. Boomy's the only target for now, keeping him stunned. They Lincolns him. That's not going to help against the Bloodseeker. Skem will activate the BKB just to get the Undying. Apparently not. The target instead is Bach, and Mac is trying to TP. TP immediately cancels by Area Doom. Boomy can get up to the high ground now with this Doom. They even catch up to Akashi. The Infernal Blade's too annoying. Where's Skem? He's gone out to the sidelines, killing off the Couriers instead. Skem, the greedy boy, does not go for the right target.
Into this.
And Cox to get punished for this as Cox gets sent back, being saved by that glimpse. And CML dies instead. Boomy joining him in the grave. Polaris will lose the Undying twice. They'll lose Disruptor. They'll lose the game, Richie. GG is called. GEEK SLATE will win game number 1. And they might actually look at numbers like, guys, I think we can win a series.
The hero caster needs to farm in items, but I'd say Darkseer is one of those heroes that definitely needs items. Like playing this hero without any items when you have a rough laning stage and trying to find any impact in the early game feels just about impossible.
Okay, there's the arrow that hits to get a little toss. Nice little combo. Narman comes by. This time he's going to come into it. He has the cogs, Richie. He's graduating this time, and he'll graduate with another notch, on his belt.
So I'm semantics here, but specifically the interaction you're referring to. Oh, hold on, top lane. Mac.
Force has the surge. No time to use it.
That's actually kind of the scary thing. I was just thinking about this Polaris trap, and then I'll get back to your points on the damage resist as they get a counter kill onto the Hoodwink into the mid lane. They're going to contest over this rune. It's a DD, Narman do death, and Akashi who could scout around the map. Like he's kind of the vision and can be the initiation. That's rough for Bach.
Skem, I don't know sure about this one, Skem. I mean, he had the enrage, does 20 magic wand charges. No need to do that. You're still farming him.
We cherish your business here at the Dota 2 insurance department, but these rates, it's the inflation. Really, it's inflation. It's not you. It's the market.
Also, we heard you don't eat vegetables, and your health must be atrocious. There's no way you're lasting past 30 like that.
Cox making sure that this Rubik doesn't live past 30.
Yeah, he's not going to live past 4, this Rubik.
No.
Such a young age, this young soul torn from this world. But it's going to help him a lot scale against an Ursa who's not really scaling for now. As Skem fights against Bach head on. Bach still has the Ravage, and Rage has already been used, and he knows if he goes any further, he gets ravaged and killed. However, Narman, he's thirsty for blood, some Tide Under blood specifically. Here comes the help of the Monkey King, the Ravage to counter initiate, Batter Assault, not going to kill Bach as he gets slightly body blocked by the Monkey King, who's just trying to get to the Mirana. Akashi doesn't have the mana for the Primal Spring, which is why he can't catch up to John Well. He will have to just run around in the trees and hopefully get off. Is the Hoodwink who kills Zhao instead.
Yeah, really questionable fight that a huge impact in the early game, as it does for many Marana 5s these days. It's just not going to do the same amount of work here. They will be able to defend the tower, and Cox is approaching for a counter kill. This is just fine. CML, still an avalanche. Not going to do much here. Boomy.
Oh, Cox can't die here. He's so close to the Blink Dagger. This would be a really crucial kill, but they do have vision around the area. Sharpshooters being charged, but they don't have any desire to continue this because they see Force TPing in. Vacuuming the Monkey King off the trees into the wall replica. Now the avalanche as well, setting up for the arrow. The arrow hits. The damage is prevented, but not the stun, and that means Akashi will fall. And that kill should give the Blink Dagger here to Cox. Just one more last hit. Oh, Cox is online.
I was a little bit afraid for this GEEK SLATE lineup if it wasn't for, especially because Skem was having a bit of a rough time in lane. I say that as he gets a free kill now onto Bach up top.
Yeah, Bach will help Skem gather those premiums a little bit better, pay for those premiums a little bit better.
Have two eventually enraged animals. It's just a matter of which substance that they're going to consume in order to get there. As Skem is figuring out bears don't do so good against lightning.
It's true, it's true.
It's that there's a vacuum in this game, which Force does tend to max first. I've noticed that. I think this ability's gotten a lot better. Surprisingly, It's gotten buffs, which is crazy because it has one of the longest cooldowns at level 1. Top lane, huh? Quick kill onto Narman.
Oh, shot. Oh, okay. He's actually safe, and they can get to Storm instead. Surprise around. Really, really well played here. He even enrages the Ravage, which means it doesn't affect him too much. The Clogger's still alive. Narman gets away by the skin of his teeth right now. Gets bushwhacked, and now that's going to kill him as they all walk into a bunch of monkeys. Cox does not like this. Throws stones to the monkeys, but he's only more enraged, and they throw stones back at him, but they already retreated. Polaris did not communicate or see.
And very well complement the Tiny's kind of lack of damage, you know, when Avatos is no longer enough for a simple kill. That's a Yule Scepter, by the way, on Bach. They are looking to try and defend a little bit up onto the high ground. Nice hook shot there, but in comes the storm.
I don't know if Norman can survive this. Nope, certainly not with a sharpshooter. But their concentration is to go for the storm, kill him in time. Mac has the ball lining though.
Yeah.
And he's able to get away just barely as Mac continues instead, sorry, Cox continues instead, trying to kill off the bot. And Tidehunter not that tanky against an Ursa.
Winter, you know?
Unfortunately, he's not on panel.
Oh, okay, there you go.
He's just gonna TP.
Yeah, he's TP'd.
Okay,
Oh, but he's going in.
Yeah, they're going for Tide. Tossed back into the clockwork. They have Cogs. Underneath the tower he goes. Bach as they use the Yule Scepter to get himself a little bit of space, but the battery assault's not stopped by that Yule, so he's just gonna die regardless.
Cox has another blink, toss, and 3, but CML surrounded by creeps. Oh,
Yes, search, yes, search.
Ooh.
There goes Cox. Toss back again.
Leap on.
Run a leap so the toss back is further away. Another kill for Cox.
Yeah,
this team better stay in Div 1 because otherwise, determining tempo, he is it. It's incredible how good he's performing in both games.
You know, on this Tiny, especially who he reminds me a little bit of, with maybe a little bit more tempered. Oh, wow, okay. He reminds me a little bit of Dark Mago on this Tiny. Like, just going for it, the team buffs him
crazy.
up. Right?
Less crazy, but yeah.
Yeah. That's
a toss into Arrow.
Nice.
Once again, this combo succeeds. And cool guys don't look at their own kills. He lets Zhao take it.
Well, he knew that they stole rocks, as you call them, so they need to be careful. Rubik has...
What's Avalon?
That's right. That's right. Still looking, they're finding strange packages in the woods that have fallen out of the plane.
Okay, the Rubik is gonna die to Cox. That is the sign to leave and retreat. Rubik at least tanks a gank.
Have you seen that movie yet?
Which, Bear Cocaine?
Yeah.
No. Have you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Where? Multi-echo for BKB, so that was the route.
Yep.
Rocket Flare catches the Tiny, send him back into the Bear. Yules, that's why he bought it.
There's
he
a
didn't
rabbit.
enrage though, which means that you have no way to deal with him once he enrages. But maybe he doesn't get to because there's too much damage, perhaps. Skev activates it, he's out.
Yeah, Skev holding onto his BKB as well. They might go back in on that back wall.
I don't know. They want to at least control the high ground for now. Narman will be the target. He's already used his Orchid, but he's just crazy tanky.
There they go.
In comes Cox, and the Avalanche seems stronger than the Ravage. He gets rid of Bot. He's getting sent back into the Wukong's command. Wiltic Vortex, the Bushwhack, though, will keep him tied to a
Stole
3, and
arrow.
the Force Staff saves him. As in the backlines, Skem just eats CML for dinner. A Monkey King. It was the vacuum that helped. Or at least he has that to justify it.
That was ridiculous. And now Cox chasing for more.
He has haste as well, so there's no way they run. Oh, sorry, Surge. There's no way they run away from him. Pumi will die to the tree.
It's haste. He was hasted.
Thank you for covering, but I lost the brain cell privileges. Here you go.
Get it back now. He's in. Yeah.
But in case people don't know, Bushwhack always picks the nearest tree. Doesn't matter where. Oh, they vacuumed off the tree. And now they bashed him. I think Monkey Gates is going to die like this with a double damage. Useless.
Oh, no.
She's done. They just need to bash the storm or hookshot it. That's going to work too. And CML, at least he TPs, but he's just support.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter if he survives. They just...
I think that they've had one good Ravage in that top lane, but they really needed some more follow-up on that pretty good Ravage underneath that tier 2 tower top. Like, you caught Ursa, you caught Tiny. Like, where's the follow-up?
Oh, Vacuum and telekinesis. Okay, meaning good Cox. He does have Aegis though, and BK when he comes back, but it's a kill.
It's a kill, and you've only committed one ultimate here. It's not the worst thing. No BKBs either.
BKB's back. Oh, he doesn't actually BKB. Cox, you courageous man. And now they come back in with a wall replica and the vacuum. The Ravage is ignored immediately as Bach is being mauled by a bear right now. They're actually not going to commit to him though. Instead, they're going to try to go for the Monkey King. BKB immediately from both Cox and Akashi. Akashi chasing after Cox, but realizing he's just not as fast as the Tiny. They do know where Box is, but they don't really care because he doesn't have Ravage. He's just a creep right now.
This is a little spicy here for GEEK SLATE, to be honest. The issues are understood. What's the plan from here? What are we going to do? Much like the movie, I don't know if Polaris have any idea.
That was a harsh review of Polaris and the movie.
Dude, it was a bad movie, and again, I don't know what Polaris can do. Oh, okay.
He doesn't care. He's just in that BKB. I mean, the Yules will annoy...
There wasn't a Ravage, though. I
don't know what that was. Mac... Okay, they're actually retreating here because they don't want to. They're afraid of force dying here for no reason. Doesn't even get Greaves off, and the Ursa's not going to commit. They don't have the blocker nearby. They're a little bit afraid.
I think he might commit here, especially if that arrow hits. Ooh, I thought it was going to hit someone. He's going to absolutely need that. He almost has enough now for the Sanj and Kaya, which is going to help a lot against the control that they're throwing at him, especially, of course, that very annoying Orchid Malevolence. He needs some way to still fight without BKB, without being completely useless. Careful, though, Cox.
And they found Bach because of this. Scam doesn't quite hit.
Oh, good blink.
Bach gets hookshotted now. Still can Cox back. And that's going to be another kill onto the Tidehunter.
Which are the most annoying.
No, it was
Poison Ivy's particularly bright.
No, because the darkest is how deep it goes.
Ah.
The Monkey King.
He's just killed.
Somebody killed, yeah.
He's just killed. I mean, there's that Abyssal Blade now that Scam's picked up.
They're very deep weeds.
Yes. Are you thinking of, like, do you compare it to, like... This Nullifier is almost ready, actually, for Akashi. It is now.
It's a 26k in the lead, Richard. 26k in the lead. What are you going to nullify?
Look at this. Here it goes.
Oh, look, silenced immediately. Oh, there's a Ravage, only for the Tidehunter, and from behind, boom, he's already dead. Cox is somehow alive, despite you throwing everything. They threw the kitchen sink at him, and he just walked it off like it was nothing. Scam has been nullified by thousands of Enraged. They're just ignoring the monkey in his own Wukong's command as they come back into Nation at the end of it, now killing off Akashi. Look at that, Richie. Look at that. The chances they had were non-existent there.
It could have been.
That would explain why they're 0-5 this season.
It's pretty sweet, though, how now that they're playing against Polaris, who used the voice line, they powered themselves up as they're going to go ahead and lift up the bear arrow, protect him. Oh, no.
They silenced the Storm.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I mean, they might kill Narman here. Not that big a deal, to be honest. It's just a 4. Oh, not it. Force fights back. Hook shot. Look at that. Bears in the Cog. So is the Tiny. 2 dead. A 3rd one in the Rubik.
Oh, they tossed him back.
For them.
No way. The toss. Oh, it's too good, man. It's like
GG.
That's it. Polaris. Unfortunately, they will fall. I believe they equalize now, both at 1-5. So Geek Slate able to find their first win down, but not yet out here of Division 1 for Geek Slate, who can breathe a little bit easier on with their last match. Not very easy versus Talon Esports. Already booked their tickets